Hi, my lovely people. Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please do not go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in this video. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It is my opinion and my opinion only. Now, before we kick it off, I got to check on my people. I know I was like, y'all, I'm going to go live, but when I tell y'all life is life and back to school is happening, I got a senior, and I'm trying to make sure everything is crossed and dotted, okay? So I know it's a lot going on and life can get hectic, but I'm still here and checking in on y'all. So I'm hoping that y'all is okay at this back to school time, because, honey, it can get stressful. Also, happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a great day, okay? Now, thank y'all for being here. Let's get into this content. Ooh, Peach. Ooh, Peach, she's got a lot going on, okay, y'all? So let's kind of go back and start a little bit from the beginning. We've seen a lot from Peach this past month, right? We've seen eviction. We've seen that she's back in the casino. We've seen that she's one day happy with Wood. The next day she's mad with Wood. We've seen that she's went off on her mama. We've seen that she's trying to bring the family in slowly. We know one thing, right? That she truly is keeping up the drama. That's what she is doing. She is really spiraling out of control. So if you guys did not catch Tracy's live the other day, I'm going to touch on this a little bit because a lot of people are confused. Peach went live and she was just kind of going off and everything else, and she was throwing daggers and shades at Tracy. And one thing that she was saying about her mother was, oh, well, my mama, she cheated on her husband. Oh, my mama, she did the same thing that I did. Her marriage ain't perfect. And then people start eating her up in the comments. She did take the video down. That's where a lot of people are getting confused. Like, where's everybody getting this stuff from Peach? She did. She said it and she removed the video. I don't know if she private it. I don't know if she put in members. I don't know what she did with it, but it's nowhere to be seen. She also took the reel down of her repeating it on Instagram as well. But she has been throwing all these daggers and shades at Tracy. And you can tell that Tracy's watching, because the other day when Tracy goes live, a person comes in and is just making like some general comment, asking questions and saying that they tired of the beef between them. You know, it's getting old. Nothing disrespectful. And baby, when I tell you Tracy went off, look, y'all don't know me. Don't come over here telling people, you know, in my chat about me. You can't judge me. You don't know what kind of mother I was. You going off what someone says. One thing you have to realize, that people are going to go off what your child says, right? Because it's your child. If they're just someone watching and your child is the one dragging you and your child is the one that's dogging you out, they're going to believe the child if they just come across it. Now, people, of course, like us that have watched Peach and we know how Peach is, we ain't going to believe stuff that come out of her mouth because it's switch every day. So I would rather someone watch that content if I was Tracy and then come back over and ask me a question instead of just making an assumption about me. But that's where things get crazy, right? Because there are a lot of people who are trolls and want to go over and start stuff in different chats and bounce around YouTube. So that's what Tracy took it as. But sometimes you got to just pump your brakes and you got to think, look, my child is still bashing my name. My child is still talking about me. And when she can't get where she wants with me, then she goes to her husband. And that's what Peach did. At first it was, she was so excited with Wood, right? She was saying he was sober, he doesn't drink anymore, that he loves her, that he's spending time with his children. And then the truth comes out, right? And the cry and then the tears and everything else comes out. And Peach lets us know that she's doing it all on her own. That she could make more money if Wood would get up off the couch and not sleep all day. She could make more money if he tended to the children all day. And this is something that I've said before and will say again. We have already said Wood does not move just because he's a father, right? Wood was moving and keeping them kids, all right? He was doing the drop-off. He was doing the pickup. He was doing the cooking because his wife was paying him. If that's the man that you made, and I mean, that's sad. If that's the man that you made, like, hey, I'm going to need you to step up. But when you do step up, I'm going to pay you $10,000. I'm going to pay you $15,000. Then once you get the money in your hand, you can disappear for a week and do whatever you want to. Just let me get out here and make the money. That's the man that you made, and that's what he's going to accept. Also, I've said before, I think that Wood probably goes through some depression. Wouldn't you go through depression if you was out here and you had to deal with her? She's always up, down, side to side. It's like an emotional roller coaster. Anybody who had to deal with her would have some bout of depression. She can't keep family around. She doesn't have any friends. She can't keep even a hairstylist doing her hair without drama. And then all of a sudden you look up and she's dragging your outside children. She's dragging your other baby mamas. She's dragging your mama. She's dragging your sister. I mean, she totally isolated him from his family. So what did she think was going to happen? He wasn't happy with just you in his life. So now that you made it to where it's only you in his life, he's going to do what he's going to do. He's going to be depressed. He's going to be stressed, and he's going to pay you no attention. Just like we said yesterday, any man that's going out and thinking that buying their wife a sex toy and giving it to her, to me, that's just like, girl, get out of my face. Go handle this business yourself. I'm exhausted. Because if he's just laying around all day, we know he ain't over there trying to lay no pipe. Also, he like, girl, that thing wore out. Every time I creep up in it, something coming out of it. Every time I go and I look and you packing that thing up on me, then the kid is popping out. I ain't got time for this. You ain't got time for this. We done finally got out of this eviction situation, got our heads under some roof. And now you want to, keep on backing that thing up and thinking that I'm going to throw this hot dog down that hallway. Them walls is wore out, girl. They is no longer in session, baby. That rose can get sucked up in 2 daggone seconds. It probably got lost trying to figure out where the spot was. But honey, let's not get too messy. Let's not get too messy, right? But then I wake up today and I'm like, who is this girl going off on? Does anybody know? Once again, I don't know if it made it over to YouTube because it was on Instagram. She's been making lives, she's been making reels, and she's going off on somebody. Talking about, I gave you the tips that you needed to go get them ugly fingernails done, to get out of that small apartment, to not be broke, and you won't even give me my credit. You won't even give me my flowers. You over there throwing shade. You over there and you making a bundle and you selling it and you telling people to come and buy your bundle. Now, hold on. Who is she talking about? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Because, I mean, she been going off because I'm confused. There's so many people that she take credit for them being, on top. I mean, if she could, she would tell us that she gave Denzel Washington acting classes, right? So I don't know who she's exactly talking about. I mean, this is the world of content creating, right? There are people who listen to my content and take my content and turn it into their content. There's people who have taken my class and want to turn my class into their class. That's just the world of making money. They see that they see someone else doing it and doing well, so they're going to listen to it and they're going to regurgitate it and they're going to flip it and they're going to dip it and they're going to try and make money off of it. So that has what, happened in this situation. One thing is, Peach in these bundles, right? They're outdated. So if someone takes your class and it helps them a little bit, they're going to find ideas and be like, girl, if you only knew, if I update this and make a better version, I can do better selling than her. So I don't even understand what you're mad about, especially if you keep on saying that your bundles sell out, that your classes sell out, that, all that dinging and signing of cash apps that you making money every day and all day. Then what are you so mad about? People don't have to give you credit for a daggone thing. The fact that you are over here trying to tell people that you make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, you're making this amount a month, you're showing that Cash App is ringing, then why would you be worried about what anybody else makes? Because it seems as though your pocket is still getting lined and you're making the money that you need to make. So that lets me know that you're a lie. I know them bundles are not selling the way that they once did. We know that you have not updated it or taken time to do anything to make it more efficient. There are people that give you credit and give you flowers, but honey, if you're that's like if I walk in the subway, am I supposed to leave them a Google review all the time that they make good food? If I go walk anywhere and buy something that I like, am I supposed to go find a page and give them their flowers and say thank you for making this product? Absolutely not. So get your head out of your butt. It's not going to happen. But I don't know who it is she's beefing with, but honey, it's getting low, it's getting drugged down. She talking about you housing, having, and then she said your ugly fingers and now you can get your nails done, you moved out of that small apartment, all this other crazy stuff. It's getting rough. But beefing over a bundle, beefing over a man, beefing over family drama, if it ain't one thing, it's another. It's a cycle repeated. It's something that she needs someone to give her content. Someone needs to give her the ammunition to get up. It seems as though if it's not drama, then she doesn't want to talk about it. Because like I said, a woman that has 7 kids and goes through all the things that Peach claims she went through, content could be anything. Content could be like, oh, look at me overcome a generational curse and this is what I'm doing for my children. Content could be, look at us, this is our grocery haul for the week. Content could be, let me get my daughter's hair done for school. Ooh, look at the haircuts. Look at this. Look at that. We've seen one kid go back to school shopping, and that's been her oldest child. We haven't seen her do anything for the other 6. So you have content. You just choose to be in the drama because misery loves company. And that's typically how it goes. Number one. Number two, she needs to have the drama aspect to do anything. She's hoping to go viral. She's hoping someone gives a darn, and it just ain't working. Girl, sometimes it's a high and low on social media. One month you can have high views, next month you can have low views. That's why people tell you don't put all your eggs in those social media basket. Instead, go out here and get you some kind of job that you know you got benefits. You know that you have health care, 401. You got time off. You got vacation time and things of that nature. So I don't feel bad for you. When I tell y'all it's a big, big hot mess going on over there, and as happy as she's trying to say that she is, the fact that she's wearing all these rags on top of her hair matted, hair staying on top of her head, black eye ain't healing, and everything else, honey, we ain't falling for it. We can see clear as day that you are not happy, and that it's all about to hit the fan. And about 3, 2, 1. Baby, I thank y'all for being here. I thank all of y'all. I just want y'all to have a wonderful day. And for the people catching the replay, I'll see everybody in the comments below.